During the course of the past 2 or 3 years, basically since Blue Record came out, we've really gained an understanding, at least on stage, of how much we felt was missing dynamically in our songwriting. And it just kind of, in other words, it seemed to us that we were being all loud all the time, even when we were trying to say something gentle or soft. We were just just sort of going for it constantly, and that approach was, I think it was really the right approach for our past material. But as it came time to write this record, things changed a little bit, and I think we just got a little bit more comfortable, just like exhaling and decompressing a little bit musically, and saying things with a bit more space, and maybe a bit more nuanced sort of approach. So that I guess that's one of the things that's changed with our new record. We also just wanted to write songs for the first time, as opposed to kind of throwing the kitchen sink at an album and seeing what came back. So as we were writing this, we were listening to songs individually and self-critiquing them, and editing them, and making sure that they were good. Whereas in the past it's been maybe a bit more technically astute, or a bit showier. I think we try to do is kind of slough off the technical stuff and just leave ourselves with, I don't know, I keep saying like just something like a little bit more pure, a little bit more honest. I don't think that we ever aim for some sort of style or goal, unflinchingly. And if we were to define something to move straight towards, it wouldn't be pop or melodic rock. I think that when that happens, it's, at least internally, it feels like it's kind of been happenstance. Now, I don't want to confuse that with getting further into incorporating melody into our songwriting. I don't think that melody and pop necessarily are two synonymous terms. I think that you can be melodic without writing pop music, just as I think you can write pop music without being melodic, but that's a whole different thing. This is a very particular type of challenge, because you've essentially got this 1,500, 2,000 person bullshit detector in the room with you, and as soon as you start faking it, they know, and you can feel, you can feel like a chill sort of wash over the crowd if if we start going into the wrong territory. So yeah, it's kind of hard, because we've really got to be sensitive and keen on the audience reaction, while at the same time trying to perform and play music that's some of which is new to us. All we're trying to do is write songs that we like. It's just after 10 years of touring pretty consistently, you start to gain an understanding of the fact that whatever you write, whatever you record, you're gonna have to perform. You're gonna have to play it time and time again. So as a young band, you don't consider the fact that 2,000 on-stage performances in, something might get a little boring or might get a little disingenuous. We have realized that, and what we've done is we've tried to get our songwriting to a point where we feel like either we can play these songs for an extended period of time and be able to put the same amount of energy and soul into it, or that the songs are flexible enough that we can massage them in different directions so that they're still interesting, so that we're still engaged in our music, and so that our music is still challenging to us. Because once it becomes easy, then we're essentially like little musical robots up on stage, and just kind of playing songs for people, and hopefully we play them right. that's not a concern of the band. You know, what we're obsessed with is being able to put something extra into those songs every time we play them. You know, finding new little avenues that the songs will go down, or just, you know, just kind of feeling it. You know, if I feel it and I'm playing it, and I'm, you know, and everything that I'm pouring myself into goes through a PA system electrically, and it's spit out of the speakers at you. And you see that, then you feel that in a different way than if I were to be, you know, like a session musician or something, where I get up on stage and my job is simply to play it accurately, simply to play it precisely. Precision and accuracy, you know, technically speaking, aren't the primary concern of the band. We are concerned with the act of creating, the act of turning something inside of us into something like electric that, you know, that then we can communicate to an audience, if there is one, you know, suited for it.